We continue on our Get to Know series as we meet the first-year players for the Colorado Buffaloes. As we get 2019 underway, I'm voice of the boss, Mark Johnson. Quinn Perry, junior college transfer for the Buffs, joining us. Now you've got kind of a unique story, not only getting here, but you've had kind of a stretcher. You've been kind of on the shelf for a while after having appendicitis in spring.
During spring and summer conditioning, everything, I was going like as planned. All of a sudden, appendicitis came in, had to get that removed. I've been sitting out for about a month, getting mental reps on the sideline, still dressing and everything, doing the conditioning. This is about my fourth practice, I want to say, back in, and I've been earning my reps in, going with the twos now, and just earning on my spot. And it's really good to be behind Nate, and he can kind of big brother me and teach me all the plays and certain checks to certain formations and everything. And it's a big learning curve, obviously, from JUCO coming here, because JUCO is not as wide a variety of a playbook. There's only a certain amount of calls, but here, you get a flank call, you want to change the coverage to devil and stuff like that. And it's great having a coaching staff that'll back you up and prepare you for the next level in that matter.
You talk about learning from Nate. He learned from a very good linebacker, here at the University of Colorado, and now he's trying to pass it on to you guys. When you watch him, he's very instinctive, isn't he? And you can pick up stuff from him.
Sir. People compare me to him all the time just because of the way we play. Our little slogan is "slow till you know," shuffle, shuffle, then get downhill. It's great to just stand behind him and watch how he sees things, his eyes, what he's reading, how the back flows and everything. So having him ahead of me is an advantage to, I say, other guys that are coming in, definitely.
So physically, though, you're feeling fine right now?
Yes, sir. I'm getting back. I'm about 90% right now. I'm doing extra work in the strength and conditioning room on my off time so I can get back to how I want to be, and then that'll progress as we go in the season.
How was it kind of sitting out? That's got to be frustrating. I mean, your guys used to playing all the time. You can't get out there and participate.
Yes, sir. It's funny you say that. When we had our the stadium practice last week, I was doing drills, and I started doing contract drills, but I wasn't allowed to do contract drills. Coach was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Coach, I'm fine. I promise." He's like, "No, get out." So obviously that's a little frustrating, but I know it's my time. I had to wait, be patient, and my time came, and I'm ready for the opportunities that show up.
All right, tell us about where you came from. Venice, California. Yes, so you're out there around Muscle Beach, and we're going to hold this story for a moment because he's got an unbelievably unique story with his father and some people he's connected to. But you come from a big family, a lot of siblings?
Yeah, I have not really a blood family big, but my sister, obviously I have one sister. But going JUCO, I made a lot of family friends: Jordan Brown, Isaiah Lemos, Anthony Lemos, Jimmy Reyes, Brandon Tolbert. It's like the list goes on and on. I've made close friends that I'll have for the rest of my life. But one sister and an endless amount of brothers, I guess you could say.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Making friends and brothers all the time. I like that. All right, his father. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here. Did you say he was a stunt double for Lou Ferrigno in The Incredible Hulk?
Yes, sir. He was a bodybuilder, so he's pretty big. So they painted him green for The Incredible Hulk. Had him jumping out of helicopters, busting through walls, everything. So, yeah, Lou Ferrigno double.
Yeah, and you said he just went in the Hall of Fame in Venice Beach?
Yes, sir. He, on 4th of July, flew home. We had a great event at Muscle Beach, Mr. Venice Beach. He had a plaque installed on the wall there. He got inducted into the Hall of Fame over there.
All right, and through family connections like that, you're connected with Arnold Schwarzenegger as well.
He's my uncle. I grew up with him all around. My dad and him, obviously, back in the day, used to work out, be partners, all that stuff, and he's a great guy. He's awesome.
Do you have any desire, maybe after football, to kind of move into the bodybuilding thing? Or?
I'm trying to be as big as him coming up pretty soon. I mean, he'll always have that on me. He always show me pictures, and he'll be like, "You'll never be as big as me." But yeah, I mean, that's definitely it's also good to have him on my side. He can give me tips and tricks to how to help my body and progress that.
For a lot of guys coming in, maybe most high schools, lift weights, but not like you do in college. For you, that's kind of in your bloodline, though. So you've been accustomed to that for a long time.
Yes, sir. My JUCO, we didn't have the best strength and conditioning program. I found out how to do it on my own. Obviously, when I committed, I got the program here. I worked out with my coach KT at my JUCO, but having the genes in me is definitely beneficial because that'll help me progress faster than some others would, definitely.
And what do you want to study?
I'm studying right now psychology. I came in as integrated physiology, but I feel psychology, speaking with people to see how they work is more interesting to me.
So when it's all said and done, when football comes to an end, what does Quinn Perry want to do?
I want to be a coach, definitely. A coach either on the field or in the weight room strength and conditioning.
Okay. And psychology is a big part of that, isn't it?
Definitely, yes, sir.
All right. Well, looking forward to seeing you on the field this year.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's linebacker Quinn Perry during our Get to Know series.